Halloween just around the corner, what better time to learn a quick and easy look? Today, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about my experience with Halloween makeup, what you'll need, and how to pull it off successfully. I've been playing with Halloween makeup since I was a little kid, because I never wanted to be anything normal for Halloween. Most kids wanted to be princesses, or fairies, or brides, but I wanted to be a paint can, or a stick figure, or the Grim Reaper's sister. So it's safe to say I have a little bit of practice with Halloween makeup, and I've only gotten better. So let's go over everything you're going to need. First, for the normal side of your face, you're going to need everything you usually use, such as foundation and powder and contour and primer. Whatever you usually use, you're going to want to make that look as normal as possible. Now for the skeleton side of your face, you're going to want stuff like face cream and lipstick, some multi-purpose black and white sticks, and as much eyeliner as you can get. So I'm going to start by putting primer all over my face. That way this makeup will stay on all night, no matter what you're doing, if you're going out partying or if you're just staying at home handing out candy. So now that I have my primer, I'm going to move on to my foundation. The original foundation was actually used by the ancient Romans because they believed it had healing powers and it could make you look more beautiful, which kind of does. So I'm only going to put this on the normal side of my face since I'm going to be putting something different on this side. Now that I have half of my foundation done, now I'm going to move on to putting on this gray kind of color on the other side of my face. And every product I use today is actually going to be real makeup because Halloween makeup is really bad for your skin because it's made by costume companies instead of cosmetic companies, so they just want to get as much out as possible instead of making what's actually good for your skin. Next, I'm going to be putting the foundation on for my normal side. And just to mention, all the brushes I'm going to be using today are all from Five Below because they work the same as any other brushes. I'm going to be contouring and highlighting next to give myself a little more facial structure and make it look a little more normal. I'm going to add a little bit of highlight to this cheekbone to give myself more of that skeleton look. Now that I've added some contour and highlight to kind of give it a little more of a pop, I'm going to be working on my eyeshadow with this Rosy Nude palette from Five Below. Let's move on to the crack in the middle. I suggest using a liquid eyeliner, that way you can get a more precise crack and kind of have a little more fun with it. You can make cracks all the way off into one side or both sides or however you feel works best with your face. So I guess I had some technical difficulties where it didn't show me getting in all these little bits and pieces of my cracks, but really cracks are supposed to go everywhere in different shapes, different sizes, different tools. I used a couple different eyeliners actually to get in some of the different thicknesses. And next I'm going to be putting in some more of the skeletal pieces for the nose, the eye, and the lips. I'm going to be using a multi-purpose stick, which you can get at Walmart, Five Below, anywhere you'd like. They're really nice and handy for this type of thing. Now that I'm almost done with this side, I'm going to go back and add in a little bit of eyeliner to this side. And did you know the first eyeliner was actually used by Cleopatra back in Egypt? Next, I'm going to be decorating around my eye. That way it gives it a little more design and a little more of a sugar skull factor. And now to top it off, I'm going to be putting on some mascara and finishing the lipstick on this side. And you're done. I also went back and added some stars with my little star stamp on the end of one of my eyeliners. But I also suggest going back and fixing any smudges or smears, or if you want to clean up your neck. And that's about it. I also realized while filming that this looks very blue and gray in the camera, but it is a lot more white in person. So I hope you enjoyed watching me show you how to make an quick and easy Halloween look. My purpose was to demonstrate how to do it, a little bit of background information of how I know how to do it, and some different things about Halloween makeup in general. I hope you enjoyed. So I hope this upcoming Halloween, you'll take this into consideration whenever deciding your Halloween costume.